till we fall at the vampire's ball.
Greetings, everyone. Hello. The party is about to begin. Woohoo! I hope you liked the song that was just playing in honor of this movie that we're watching today, which is The Interview with the Vampire. Very amazing movie. I love it so much. It's gothic and romantic and just has these incredible I don't know, there's something about vampires I always have liked my whole entire life, but this movie was sort of like the peak of it in the 90s, and then, of course, Bram Stoker's Dracula, another extremely big favorite of mine. I hope that this is a favorite of yours too, and you guys are here to watch. Let's go to the chat immediately here and see who's there. We've got DJ Knight, we've got Keith E. Oh my goodness. And let's see who else. Oh, we've got Sergeant Experiment here. Very great to see you. And let's see, we got Snortapoopus Cuber is here. Hi, how are ya? So it says, hello, humans and other critters. Nice. So good to see you guys. And there are more over on X. Hello, everyone on X. You guys can really do me a big favor and share this out to your community and let everybody know that this is happening today. And we are going to get right into it. I don't have a guest this evening, so it's just going to be me. But I'll tell you the story kind of what I kind of think of this movie and the first time I saw this. It was I was actually introduced to the books in the early 90s. I was working at a bookstore, and that was like the most popular book that was sold in the early 90s, and it was just like, what is this, a vampire book written by Anne Rice? And it was just it took everybody by storm. It was something that we had never really experienced, that like a vampire book, to do something like that. And she had been writing for a long time, and this was kind of the one that really took off for her. And she has a complete series of vampire stories, and I've read many of them, not all of them, but it is quite interesting to see how she writes. She's an elegant writer, and was an elegant writer, and this book was just so, like, it was a page turner for everyone who read it. It was just so good. And I did kind of like the way she talked about love, and she talked about people. A lot of the history of this is definitely because something really tragic happened to her. Her young daughter passed away, and she then used that grief to kind of write these stories. And as you would see, there's a character by the name of Claudia that's in the film that she kind of uses as sort of like a muse, maybe, in the story. It's really fascinating the way she wrote the story, the way the characters feel so fleshed out, the way she wrote them. And so there was a lot of anticipation about a movie coming out about this and who was going to play the role. And there were a lot of discussions about who was going to play it, but ultimately Tom Cruise won the part. Please excuse me, I have allergies right now. It is pretty brutal on me all day today, so forgive me. I seem to only suffer from them. And, uh, I think there was a big deal to do with Tom Cruise playing the part because Anne didn't really love the idea. she didn't think that he was gonna be very good at it. She didn't see Lestat, her favorite character, who, by the way, Lestat really resembles and seems to have a lot of traits from her husband, and not the like the negative one, but she built it around his character. His birthday is also the same as her husband, so a lot of like similar things are congruent with her husband. So I thought that was a very interesting uh, situation. And incidentally, Louis is the main character in this story. And I don't know, I wonder if she considers herself sort of while she was writing, really got into the Louis character, felt like she took a little bit of herself into it. And being a writer is very interesting. I mean, I've dabbled, I've never done anything that was published, but it's always fun to create characters and pick a little piece of yourself and put them in there. So I love the story, as you can tell. Um, this particular story is directed by this particular film is directed by Neil Jordan, based on, of course, Anne Rice's book. This is a book that was written in 1976. It just got like a really big following in the 90s. All of a sudden, it was like we need all of her books. I remember Queen of the Damned being something like everybody needed to like run to the store to get, and we had to make sure we had enough stock of that book. So it brings back fond memories of the early 90s. The film it chronicles the the relationship between Louis and Lestat, played by Tom Cruise. Louis is played by Brad Pitt, and their young protege, we'll say, Claudia, played by Kristen Dunst, which is like an amazing performance by everyone, and like incredibly, surprisingly grown up performance by uh, Claudia as well. It's just really, I mean, by Kirsten Dunst. So see, you can't tell the two characters differently. And then Kristen Slater is in this, playing a reporter, and we've got Antonia Banderas, and of course the legendary Stephen Ray. It is just amazing, this film. So I will get to this. Let's see what your comments are saying right now. Um, I get so excited about this stuff. Um, let's see. Oh, Stuntbrett's here. Hello, Stuntbrett. How are you? Says Retro. There's only two prezzies and a card in your package. Just open it. Okay, I will. As soon as I get to it, I have someone was not feeling very well yesterday. I had somebody pick up my stuff for me, and I am gonna um, get them to bring it over this week. So thank you so very much. Really appreciate it. I'm going to be getting it this week. Let's see. We've got Sean Ennis in the house. He's just popping in for a little bit. Good to see you, Sean Ennis. Let's see if we can. I can find out where. If you guys don't have a copy, because I have a copy. I have uh, a copy that I bought on Amazon. But let me see if I can get a copy for you guys, if there's one online, and where to go for that. Let's see. Interview vampire. Okay. Now I know that there's also a TV show right now, which I have not seen. I've only seen clips, and they're not bad. They're not bad. The clips that I've seen, so I'm intrigued to take a look at it. I know that there was some changes to the like I guess the cast, and also like how they decided to present this. So they're espousing more details into the storyline, and I'm actually curious to see what they added extra. But at the same time, I feel like, I still always think of this as the actual. like Interview with a Vampire storyline. It really felt like when I was reading the book, that I was watching the movie too. Like the movie and the book are very aligned. And even though it didn't get everything absolutely to the nails, it did, and it omitted a lot of characters. It still had a lot of the flavors and the um, and it tried to it got a lot of the dialogue too. A lot of the dialogue was lifted right from the book, which is part of Anne Rice's creative like offering. I think that she has such a beautiful way of writing. It's so poetic, and they didn't leave that out. Um, but I'm not sure about the TV series if they did or not. They did get it, but it seems like they got the spirit of the characters. So when I see those characters, I'm like, "Oh, okay, look, kind of look a little bit like how it was described in the book, a little bit, not totally." Um, let's see, we've got, I think everywhere is you have to buy it. Let me see if you can get it from. There's a way to watch it on the archive, because archive is sometimes comes through for you. Oh, I think we're gonna get lucky. Hold on a second. Let me make sure it works. Oh, okay. It looks like somebody like recorded it off of something. Work, guys. I'm gonna get you the link for this, but you'll have to start the beginning a little bit before. Let's see. Yeah, you'll have to, when you use the link, you just have to fast forward it a little bit to get to, or just like play it out before you get to the actual um, place where the video will begin. And I'm actually going to pin the comment at the top of the chat for anyone who wants to watch, or if somebody comes in and says, "Oh, I don't have the movie," they can go to the top of the chat and check it out. And I think it will be fun for everybody to be able to watch this movie. So there we go. We did it. And anything else? I think that's what we covered everything else. I am now going to play the. I am going to play the hype video so you guys can get your snacks and everything, run to the loo, whatever, and then we'll be ready to begin. I'll also put out the banner, and we'll be able to get started. Okay, let me see. Where's that video? Here we go.
Come on, it's party time. Hear the alarms chime. Let's watch a movie. It's time to get groovy. It's time to party, party, party. We got to party, party, party. It's time to party, party, party. Party, party, party all night long. All night long.
All right. It looks like I'm also having some technical difficulties. Just a few little like glitches here and there. I hope you guys are not experiencing that, but if you are, I do apologize. Um, One other thing, I did have a problem with my video, but just to let you guys know how it works, in case you didn't know. Um, I have my copy, you have your copy, and we will watch our copies together. And I will, while I'm watching, I probably won't be able to see the chat, but there will be a chat. I have an auxiliary computer over here where I can kind of glance and see what's going on just briefly. So that's available. If there's anybody in the chat who comes in, please, I would love for you guys to help me out and just let them know that I don't have the chat available to see readily. In front of me. And the other thing that I wanted to say, what the hell? There was one other thing I wanted to let you guys know, um, is that while we're watching the movie, well, we're going to use a timer to start off with for sure, so that we're all kind of starting at the same point. As I already warned you, if you're going to use the link that I sent you already, go, you want to go a little bit ahead of that link because um, it is it's got like a something in the very beginning, and so just want to warn you about that. So what else? This Oh, while we're watching, you're going to be able to really be able to match up where I'm at, because I will have a visualizer, and I'll be using that visualizer to match up myself. So we'll be on the same page if you just follow the visualizer. The visualizer will help us figure it out. The visualizer also contains closed captionings as well, so you'll be able to read it as well. This is really making it so much easier for you to enjoy this watch party. Even if you don't have the movie, you can, you're familiar with the story, or maybe you're not quite familiar with the story, want to know about it, you've got the visualizer and you can see what we're reacting to. So that is a lot of fun. I really appreciate being friends with my friend Lorena Creole, because she's the one who started doing that. And I was like, you know what? I really need to do something similar. And yeah, it really makes a big difference to enjoy these watch parties, since copyright infringement, we can't actually show the movie. YouTube will pull us down in a minute, and so will X as well. You're not supposed to show movies like that, so we figured out a way to at least like have a way for you to know where we are in the watching process, and also follow along the dialogue. So that's really cool. um Let's see who else is here. I know some people must be knocking on the door. Come on in and join the party. We got Joseph Begay has made it in time. Hello, all great. Yes, I'm so glad you could make it. And Bonzo Kilborn in the house. Is, oh my God, Richard. There it goes. Sorry, I'm late. No, you guys are right on time. We haven't done the countdown yet, and I haven't. I was having technical difficulties earlier today, so my video was like just at the nick of time. It's been a really busy week, but fun for me, no less, to be able to do this for sure. I love being able to do this with you guys. And oh, Rick is here. Hello, Rick. How are you doing? Thanks for joining us. If you if you want to watch along with us, there is a link at the very top with a version of the movie. And of course, like I always say, the visualizer is really going to help us out to stay synced up. All right, so why don't we begin to start to get ready? Um, my I didn't get a chance to prep my video, unfortunately, but it is ready to go if once I click it. So let me get the video, let me get this going, and oh no. I think my version has like buffering issues. Please don't do that. All right, so I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna close some of my windows. I got maybe have too many windows open, and that could cause problems. Okay, so is everybody ready for the countdown? This is gonna be so much fun. I love this movie so much. I might Google over like some of the guys in here. They look so beautiful. All the makeup and all that. It's just it's really cool. Again, I love the gothic vampire look. You know, very pale and very the long hair, and they even have nails. It's really it's really cool. By the way, I wanted to say the design that uh, of the vampires that that Anne Rice really created in her mind, because there were some changes that she made to the vampires, and especially the way the teeth looked. I thought that was really interesting. Like they weren't just like vampire teeth that you know that we'd seen for years and years, just the two fangs. Just like you know, the idea that the teeth were just sharp, and it just made their smiles very, very scary, but also beautiful at the same time, and I think that changed the, vampire fandom, because a lot of people then were like, "Ah, we need to have those teeth," and, it was really great. I love it. Um, so let's start going at it. Where am I? Alright, so we'll do the countdown now. Think, I'm all set, so ready? 5, 4, 3. Oh, wait, sorry. My video file. Let's see if it'll work like this. I'm gonna cross my fingers that it works, because um it's not exactly the way I wanted it. But okay. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let me see if I can get this going here. Ooh, I'm a little bit behind you guys already. Luckily, there's oh no, what is happening? I think I'm right on time, but maybe let me just go and check. I'm maybe a few seconds ahead of you guys. Let's adjust the screen here for the aesthetic look here. That's better. I think you guys can still read what's happening. All right. So, okay, let's put this here. Okay. Oh, yes, Keith says haunting music. It really is very, and it's beautiful too. Just And this part of the film is, filmed in, California, San Francisco. A cool building. Little does he know. Yes. Ooh, yes, bite him. Sorry. I'm always team vampire, sorry. Ooh, sorry. I'm sorry, I have allergies today, my eyes are leaking. Ah, the script is so flowery. It really is. It's just so beautiful. Ah, and the music so amazing. Yeah. Yeah, he was suffering from depression? Like a severe, severe depression. Oh, Gate of Marvel is here. Hello, Gate of Marvel. One of the rare genre where you want the movie to suck. Yeah, suck, suck, suck. And if you know where that's from, you get nerd points from me. Dang, he really doesn't care about he lives or dies. Somebody's watching, and they found themselves a perfect victim. Someone blinded by the malaise of depression, easy prey. Ooh, what's that? I love what's that so much. Sorry. I'm having like a serious allergy reaction right now. It's just like what's attacking right now? Right in the middle of watching this amazing movie. Oh, no kids allowed for sure. They wanted to die. He's like, yes, I finally am getting my wish. Those menacing eyes. He's like, oh snap, I didn't really mean that much. Oh, instant regret. Oh, guys, I hope you will forgive me. I need to deal with this. Keith E says, "LOL, I love a good pun." Me referring back to the movie that we love to suck. Yes, me too. They're so fun. Mm. Th I will always praise the makeup in this movie. Just such a fantastic job. Like completely changing the look of this guy with dark hair, dark eyebrows, and made him a blonde. And it's just like, wow, you can do really good, you know, work with makeup and I don't know, just the face too, like the way he plays with Stat as like an arrogant, like whimsy, it's just so like spot on. It's the villain you love to hate. It's so, this is so good. I don't can't tell you how much I love like even the simplest bits of dialogue is just brilliant to me. It feels like poetry. Oh, you don't expect that coming. You're like, what? And the way they have the camera like has him descend to the ground, it's like, oh man, that's very tempting, right? Barely says yes, but nevertheless, he said yes. That's all he needed. But this is a person who was ready to die a little bit while ago. He's like, "Okay, yeah, I'll live forever now." He went from, like, going I'm ready to die to, "Oh, yeah, I'm ready to live forever." That was so well done. Holds up as a special effect. And what I do like is how difficult it makes it for you to make a vampire. You can't just make a vampire because you want, like, just by biting, they've gotta have your blood, you know? And I think for the first time, like, Anne Rice really, like, the way she described it in the book is so really let you know, like, when you make the decision to be a vampire, you're making it's a big step. Yeah, also the mental process and the physical things that happen. You know what? I would say she humanized the monster. You know what I mean? She really humanized the monster. I love that scene that the statue opens its eyes and it's like, and then it closes it back again. I like how smart Alec is. It's like it's not like dance die from cancer. And I think for Lestat, he loved, teaching Louis as sort of like his new apprentice. Like, "Oh, I'll teach you the ropes." And I think his hopes was that he was gonna have, a partner in crime, you know? And it's really kinda nice to, like, if you're a person roaming the world alone, for a very long time, perhaps it would be nice to have a partner. But I think it also excited him to have to, teach him the ropes. Very, very, spicy. Mwah, so good to see you. We've gotta talk movies soon. I'm gonna, send you, a DM soon about maybe, doing a movie talk session with you. Probably Nosferatu. Ooh, maybe. Oh, Charles Radcliffe is here as well. Hi, Charles. How are you? So good to see you. Oh my goodness. And follow the Bradleys. Oh my goodness. Says vampires suck. Literally, it's their whole thing. It's just like great. Oh my God. I thought that was so like rude that they just left a couple of, they're like, oh yeah, well, for your troubles, here's it kind of reminds me of that moment in Star Wars where Han shoots Greedo and it's like throws a couple of credits to clean up. Let's clean up the mess. Here's some money for your troubles. Let's see. Oh, good. It's so good to see you guys in the chat. Oh my goodness. Who's Miko is here. Oh my goodness. Hi there. Says it's such a parallel to needing that fix. Yeah, yeah. You need, yeah, for vampires do need blood. And DJ Knight says, you're absolutely correct. Wine has no taste. Oh, who says that? Maybe I missed something. Mm-mm-mm. I missed something there. Yeah. This is where Louis learns that he can. Look at how big that rat is. Huge. Yeah, yeah. So he teaches him, oh, you don't need human blood every single time. You can use animals. He is so he's the bad guy you love to hate for sure. He loves the hunt. The first of the evening is the first. Yeah. Oh, so this was the also the interesting thing that was brought up in the books was that a lot of vampires had special abilities, and reading minds was one of them. It's just so cool. I love the way that she like reconstructed some of the lore of vampires and kind of made it her own. And see, he likes the idea of sort of evening out the playing field, like getting rid of an evil person, but he's so evil. He's so evil. Ah. It's like, "You're a supper." Sorry. Ah. Oh, DJ Night, your emojis are making me laugh. Yes. Louis is distracted. He's like, "Oof, brutal." I love this. Oh, man. Oh. He's so amused. Oh, man. He is entertaining. He's just going off on the animals there. The people in the plantation have figured out that these guys are definitely something's going on with them. Ooh, DJ Knight says, "Remember Blade?" Yes, so good, so good. Probably gonna do a watch party for that next year. Oh, so he's giving him a little information. The person who made him was from Paris. He's from Paris, uh, and naturally gravitated to Louisiana, where there's some French speaking people. This would have been the perfect time for them to leave. The perfect time for them to. They've overstayed their welcome. And he's so bold, he just will runs through the fire. I'm really surprised though the horses are just like chill around them. Usually in most vampire movies, the horses are like they know something's up. It's usually like horses and little dogs. They always know something's going on. This is Sandy Luton before she became super famous. Just so beautiful. By the way, everybody's so young in this. It's just so weird to see everybody so young. Uh-oh. This was an accident. He wasn't gonna do that. Now he only bit her arm. I wonder if she fully died from this. This is where I was like, "No, don't burn that beautiful house." Well, all of this just contains memories that he doesn't wanna have anymore. I think that's his wife. He's burning the picture of her too. Ugh, yeah. Oh, man. They're like, "Yay, we're free now." Well, he never told anybody, so I don't think those people were became free, honest to be honest. Yes, DJ Knight, I agree with you. Don't burn down that beautiful house. Yes. So that's where vampires hide when they wanna be able to, hide amongst the living. They go to cemeteries and go to, like, a little mausoleum or a tomb. It's like there was a hell, and no matter where we went, I was in it. Louis is just super, super dramatic. This is a horrible scene. This is a horrible scene. It starts off whimsical and silly, but and the music is so beautiful, that, like, oh, what do they call it? Something chord? Something accord? Harpsichord? That sound, it's so pretty. Oh my goodness! Thank you so much, Albert Nada Retro. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Really appreciate that. That's really sweet of you. Um, I you're you're just so so generous. Thank you so very much. $5 Canadian money, and it says, at the risk of sounding like a stereotypical toxic man and a proud member of the oppressive patriarchy, you're a cutie. Oh, you're adorable. Well, thank you. I will accept graciously, in the style of the old ways. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the compliment and the $5 super chat. That's really great. It really helps the channel and much more than, thank you. I felt so bad for this character when she started like realizing what was going on. Like she was like, "Oh yeah, something this bliss." But as soon as she saw the blood, it was like, "Oh my, this is something's wrong here." So crazy. And then a whole bunch of blood. Just he's trying to get. He's just torturing Louis at this point. Louis like, "Can you just help the girl? I mean, my God, why are you torturing her like that?" Oh no, poor girl. Oh, wow. William Blake Hall is here. Hi. This Between Small Soldiers, her running away with the role here, and Mary Jane Watson, Kirsten Dunst, pretty much rocked my world. She's incredible. It's so hard to watch this scene because unlike Louis who wanted to die, this person, she did not want to die. And I don't think she wanted to die in the business that she was in. She wanted to live a full life, and yeah, she wanted to change her life before she died. This breaks my heart. Everyone's sure that Lestat was a bad guy. Here we go. He is a bad guy. He's terrible. Ah. And William Blake Hall says, "I detect no toxins in Albert's message and contribution. Myself as well. Myself as well." Oh my goodness. And Albert also says, "Did you not get her on Talk Nerdy with us, with Steph and Mara Jade?" Oh, are you talking about? Oh, Kristen Dunst, yeah. And let's see. Sergeant Girantano says, "Retro nerd girl. It turns out that Katie, Andy, and Peter work for a living at a farm out in Texas. Not sure why they moved to New Orleans, but things get better the more you learn about others." Oh, that's really cool that they work on a farm. That's a good living right there. And doing something good for humanity. I feel like farmers are unsung heroes. And forgive me with the tissues again. I am extremely dealing with allergies right now. It's pretending to be spring in the air. Where I'm at, it's at 32 degrees, so it's up and down and just everywhere. Oh, this is where he meets Claudia. Ah, that is gross. Don't do it, Louis. Oh, of course, Lestat would be following him. What a complete jerk. He's so mean. Oh, how I love your precious guilt. Oh, so he feeds off of Louis' pain and suffering and just and torturing him. It's very interesting. He wanted to change him, but he also wanted to he also enjoyed the chase of this person who was revolted by the killings, and he just teasing him endlessly. Look at his face. And so shall we. That was one of my favorite lines. That Lestat had believed in his mind that he was close to a god and walked amongst men, even that walked amongst vampires. He was just so drunk on his own power. But again, Louis is like it fights it all the way, but he enjoys torturing him. It's a masochistic kind of relationship. Oh man. And Sergeant Giratana says, speaking of the interview with the vampire, didn't a remake to this movie come out a year or two ago? It wasn't a remake; it was a TV series, and I think it's still ongoing. There are some fans of it, and they're really enjoying it. So um, I I didn't really I really didn't really wasn't excited about it, but it looks like they're doing okay. They have their fans, and I might entertain it sometime in the future. And by the way, Lestat knows that he shouldn't be doing this. He knows the rules, but he breaks them for his love of Louis. because I think he knew that he wasn't gonna be able to keep Louis for very long. It's like, "Oh, man, I'm gonna lose him, so I gotta figure out a way to keep him." By pulling those heartstrings, oh my god. Oh, and, William Blake Hall says, "I'm more of a Planet of the Vampires man." Oh, Planet of the Vampires. What a movie. Guys, if you haven't seen Planet of the Vampires, you're missing out on, I would say, an earlier version of what Aliens kind of ended up being, really. Just watch it. Alien or Aliens, both of them, look like they had, like, some little tweaky influence on those 2, with a hint of even, like, Star Trek in there too. Very, very cool movie. I love the way she wakes up and she's like, "I want some more." Claudia. And of course, Lestat has all of this prepared for him for this. She's like, "Ah, the baby." Oh, Emily Kruger. Hello, Emily. How are you? So good to see you. And she has no problem following Lestat's instruction. Surprisingly good with kids. Yep. See, you knew. Aw. Lestat, you are a scoundrel. Yep. Yeah, I mean, it n a nurturing person is what he is, and I think the fact that he lost his son or his baby and his wife, and here we have this orphan girl is like a match. I mean, aw, 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 what a sweetheart. That loves it. I love the way she's looking at him like, "Uh-oh, that's a challenge, my friend." It's like, "Thank you for the dolly." She's so cute. Oh god. How much do they, like, do not like humans? It's like a hierarchy. Oh my god. Thank you so much, Charles. Thank you. $5 super chat 'cause I have to leave early and getting ready to go see a movie with friends to see The Chosen. Oh, wow. Okay, please let me know, how you like that movie. Um, love you, Retro. Oh, love you too, Charles. Thank you so much for everything you do, for the channel and, just your friendship and everything. You're amazing. You have fun, going to the movies. That's such a nice pastime I don't get to do very much anymore, but yes, have fun out there. Oh, yes, thank you so much. Yes, Keith, I wanna try to, put some thank yous at the end for everyone who, left a super chat. I really appreciate that. You guys are super kind. Oh, this is the change that starts to happen. Oh, no. Oh, uh-oh. The makeup on this thing. How did they get crap Tom Cruise to look like this? Yeah, she was a child forever now, and, yeah, that would drive a person crazy. She's like, "Uh-oh, Claudio's gonna is getting mad." And the girl that they were looking at in the shower? Oh, boy. When you have a child like that that has got so much power in the supernatural world, ooh. Well, she's not a child, she's a woman, but she's trapped in a child's body. Ooh, scarier. And the and her hair just grows back. Ah, the acting is so good. Ooh, and it just heals up right away. So cool. Ooh, I love that special effect so much. I love the way she's like, "You get rid of it." I love how she is like the ultimate challenge for Lestat. Like, the 2 of them are just they made really good pals when they were getting along, but enemies. Oh, okay. Charles says, I will let you know that The Chosen is part of a series and they are showing it on screen before they show it on streaming platforms. Yes, yes, I'm familiar with it. And I know about how they put it together too. So yeah, that is a very cool project. I think that they're doing some really cool things, and it goes to show you that if you wanna create something, you wanna see change in the industry, you've gotta kinda make your own stuff. That's the new way to go. That's the way to go. And also, like, financially back those guys, like, they would have, like, a Kickstarter or whatever it is, like, support, like, upcoming filmmakers and the things that they're doing. Um, yeah. I think it's so cool. I think it's so cool that you can make your own, franchise and your own create your own entertainment for a niche market. It's not gonna be for everybody, but it's gonna be, you know, something, that people will appreciate. She's like, "Oh, well, perhaps I need to put my plan in order right now." She already has a plan. I love how, like, she's like, "Oh, yeah, I got a plan." See, he had already found somebody, so they could have left. He just said that. Claudia is something else, 'cause he's like, "Okay, you guys can just go. I already have found somebody that looking at that's gonna be a much better vampire than both of you." This was about revenge. She wanted a piece of that. Yeah, she did not, it was not about just leaving. She wanted to get back at him. This part is, kinda breaks my heart even though I don't, Lestat is definitely an evil person. Like I said, he's the bad the bad guy you love to hate. You love to hate him because he's got so much whimsy and flair. Look at her; she's just playing him like a fiddle, and he's like, "I can't resist." Look at her. I promise I'll get rid of the bodies. Don't do it, Lestat. It's a trap. Wait a minute. Where's Admiral Aqua? It's a trap. Oh man. Ah, she tricked him. Yeah. It it makes the vampires sick. Oh snap! Ooh, I mean, Claudia, do you have to be that savage? And she's smiling. They thought for sure this was gonna do it. The makeup is so crazy. She is super cold blooded. She's frighteningly cold blooded. She is Cold-blooded. I put him in the swamp, which is like, filled with living things. Oh, I see how poetic the dialogue is. It's just, like, so pretty, so poignant too. It's like yeah. Yeah, but you guys would have been free anyway. He didn't even want you guys in the room. He didn't even want her. He was like, "Get away from me. Your presence just, ugh, irritates me." But she specifically wanted revenge. That it was not about freedom. Oh, this scene. Oh, man, this scene is so crazy. That's Louis for you. Let's set the birds free. And I also, Lestat did not have to come back for this part. He did not. Okay. He could have just like escaped the swamp and slowly feed on people to get, he this was revenge for Lestat. Lestat wanted revenge in this one. A pure horror movie at this point. Ah, so melodramatic. It looks terrible. The makeup, man, the makeup. Oh my god, I love it. You've been a naughty, naughty. Woo! Oh, he's gonna tear her limb from limb. I was so scared. The fire is spreading quickly. Ooh, like crawling on the ceiling. Yeah, y'all need to be on that boat. Get on the boat. Ooh, that fire's everywhere. Another beautiful estate taken by the fires. Very consistent. Mm, yes, you did. You kind of did. He didn't. Lestat did not deserve this, but again, Lestat could have laid low, let them think that he was dead, and just replenish himself elsewhere. I mean, some random people walking down the street, whatever. But to be like after them for the revenge, so hot right then. That's what did him in. Oh, oh wow. So so cool. So poetic to say that. I love the way the story is being told through Claudia's drawings. So it's so cool. Oh, guys, give me a moment. The camera's gonna go off for a few moments, but I'm gonna come right back. All right, I'm back. It's so cute. Oh, this part is pretty cool. I love this part, guys. Yeah, imagine like looking everywhere and you can't find anyone like you, and then all of a sudden, in one cold, dark night, you find somebody who's just like you, that's following you, wearing the same exact outfit as you, and and doing the very same thing you're doing. Oh my goodness, that would have freaked me out. Yeah, they're wearing the same exact outfit. Ooh. Do love the whimsy of this music. This is Stephen Ray playing Santiago. It says here that Stephen Ray studied French comedy and pantomime to prepare for this role. So cool. Ah, here we get this vampire. Who this? Oh, DJ Night, it's so much fun with you guys too. It says this is so much fun with you, Oranges. Oh, I'm glad you're having a good time. I'm having a ball. Theater de vampires. Yeah. No one will hurt you. I won't allow it. Armand. Wow, 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 wow. Wow and wow. Yeah, that's the key element is that they can read thoughts. And there's a whole bunch of them, so maybe one, they'll have different ones with stronger powers than others to read thoughts. Unless that has the power as well. I guess maybe being around Claudia and Louis for so long, he couldn't read them. I thought that was I love this show, it's so interesting. The whimsy of it. Ah, I love the look of crushed velvet. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, this beautiful lady that is on stage is Lori Marsack. Poor thing. They don't People in the audience don't think it's real, they think it's part of the show. Look at her, she's like, "Take me instead." Uh-oh. Oh, crushed red velvet. Ooh. Keith E says, "Until death we depart." That's true. That is very true. Ah, great joke. Great vampire joke. Very gothic joke. Armand is like He's got the power. Oh. I love the way the vampires move on stage. They're, like, sliding and flipping with their crushed velvet. Monstrous. Claudia already knows. She's like, and they're like, "Oh my god, what do we just watch?" They could have ended it with, like, everybody coming out and, uh, you know, doing a curtsy and then, "Oh, like, everything is okay." Oh, I always love the interior of this place. It's like mausoleum, uh, tomb kind of. Oh, it's so beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh gosh, it looks so old. But the candlelight's just like there's something magical about it. I'm sure there are no spiders there, okay? Ew, no. No, no, no. Don't bite. It looks dirty. Ah. Oh, DJ Knight says, crying. I don't want to lose YouTube. I love RNG. What's happening? No, I hope you don't lose YouTube too either. It's one of the most fun places on that we got left. And Keithy says, death becomes her. Yes. And DJ Knight says, what would happen to my friends? Oh no. Okay, no, 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 no. Let's think positively. YouTube, you'll have YouTube forever. Hopefully, it'll be fine. Death. Oh, I thought he was gonna say death. He's is evil. This is why Armand is like, ooh, somebody who's got a heart. That's why he's so intoxicating to other vampires, is because he still feels empathy for humans. Claudia has no such feelings. She's like, yeah, how was it? Yeah. That is crazy. 400 years? Darn it! Ah, that's a long time. Oh boy. They're reading thoughts. Now, true. It would take a lot. She was right and wrong. At that point, they should have left town. Just been like, "Okay, bye. We shall reconvene in some other time." Just seems very, very, like, unwill unwelcoming, except for Alans, who, of course, is, like, crazy, obviously, about. He's like, "No, no, it's already be gone." That was his accent. I love his accent so much. "It's already begun." See, Louis just wants to know, like, why are we doing what we're doing? Why? What does this all mean? Is there meaning behind this? Is there something more to this? Like, what? And these guys are like, "Oh yeah, yeah, I have the answers." It's like, maybe they don't have the answer. Yeah, he wants to feel Yes. See, that's the pure design of Louis. He's not the guy who goes with the conformity of the way things are. It's always asks why. And that's why people are attracted to him. Oh, well, vampires are attracted to him. Yes, yes, a vampire with a human song. Oh, now this is where I find the story. I love the story, by the way, but the when it gets to that part, I'll tell you what I feel. This poor lady, poor Louis. He's like, you're the biggest conception under God, what you have. Aw. Oh. Good God, I'm gonna start crying to on top of like having allergies. Oh my God. This is gonna be a hot mess, guys. Aw. They look just alike. Oh boy, the tears. I'm gonna try not to cry, guys. I'm gonna try. Oh my God. Oh, Louis. Louis um, doesn't want to do this because if he does, he's partaken in something he hasn't really actually committed to, which is taking human life. So he's doing it for Claudia. Claudia asked as sort of a parting ways. He knows he's gonna be with Armand, but Claudia needs a partner to help protect her out there. Oh. It didn't really take away his humanity, though. I think he still retained it after. But this was the like, he didn't really want to kill a human. That was his thing. He was like, he valued life too much. Human life, human life. He didn't have any problems with eating the rats and all the other animals he fed on, but he specifically thought, killing humans was something that he just didn't want to. Stephen Ray. So they gonna entomb Louis, and he's screaming for Amon to help him. Amon is closing the door, and they're gonna execute. Oh, it's so horrible. Oh, wow. Ted Rogers. Wow, thank you so much for the donation. This is wonderful. Sorry I'm late. Love your RNG. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much. It is my pleasure. So much fun every Saturday doing this stuff with you guys, and thank you so much. Yeah, my pleasure. And oh, Sunbrat, you're back. To, Sunbrat's back. um, Says retro. This film was on the Mandela list. I guess it's called now Interview with the Vampire. Glad you have it right. LOL. Yes, I thought it was Interview with a Vampire for the longest time. And, yeah, just before the stream, I had to change it because I was like, "Yeah, thanks for reminding us that's a thing, the Mandela effect in this movie is definitely there." Actually, it was called Interview with a Vampire. Yeah, that's what I thought for years. I remember seeing that for years and years and years, and nope, Interview with the Vampire. This is truly one of the saddest moments, I will say, execution-wise. For special effects, amazing. For 1994, so cool. The tension in this moment where slowly the sun is peeking through that little, hole up there, I'm like, "Oh, what tension, you know what's gonna happen," and you're just freaking out for them. Because especially that lady, she just became a vampire, like, hours ago, and she should not have been included. Um, a and this but they all of those, their skirt if I was a vampire in that situation, I would have undone my skirt and just put it right over me as this was going on. I don't know if that would have helped very much, but the sun seemed to burn everything. Uh, Look who's late to the party on purpose. Don't think we didn't see you. Don't think we didn't see you, Armand, closing your doors while people were screaming. Oh my god. Thank you for everyone who donated today for the super chat. Really a surprise for me. And again, thank you. I will only risk losing you. And look, He can't he look, he loves Claudia with all of his heart and soul. How do you think he feels, at this moment? I mean, just no, there are no words. Ah, wonderfully acted. Ah, Brad Pitt, this is amazing work. I remember, like, just, like, streams of tears coming down my face seeing this for the first time. It's happening, the welling and the tears are building. Look at his response here, and he's trying to touch her, and it just fell apart on his fingers. Like, how dare you? You've really hit the note of, like, super pain at that moment. It's like, "Ow!" The look on his face is priceless. Ah, the rage, okay? He's got nothing to lose at this point. He's got nothing to lose. You've taken everything away from him. Oh my god. And the look, on the face of the vampires are just like, "Oh, well, oh my god." He looks so pissed. Like, "I'm gonna rip you apart." San Diego's like, "Mm, You would have been better off not to do any say anything. And yeah. Ah, oh boy, this is the scene, guys. Oh, Tom Baker's here. Says anyone seen it in the cinema? I did. I did. It was so good. It was. I read the book. I was like there for when the books became really popular in the like late 80s and early 90s is when like the peak era for the book. And yeah, just crazy. It was a crazy time. It was really great because if you loved vampires and you love that goth look and the goth world, this movie fulfilled that. Oh boy, he's lit fire. He threw gasoline all over the place, and he's got lit everything on fire. He's waiting for them to come out of their coffins to deliver some pain. Ah, gross. He lit a can of whoop something on these guys. All of them. Ah, and you know what? The audience was like, "Oh, snap, Louis is like, unchained." Like, you thought, "Okay, he wouldn't be so savage." No, he went savage on these guys. Look at that. This is just burnt everything, like, the whole thing. And the truth is that they had no business interfering in other people's affairs anyway. I don't know why they felt they were judge and jury to get involved. Somehow they felt they were, and maybe it's because of the boredom of of their surroundings, their society. They just felt like, "Oh god, that is brutal. Oh my god." "Louis, did you have to go that savage?" Man, he is just like, "You guys are worthless." Oh, he's just Louis, don't mess with Louis, okay? Don't. Yeah, I think it could have been the fact that they were bored with their lives. They felt like they should intervene in something like this, but it really wasn't their business. They could have just let that go. Um, but the revenge was something else. And Armand Pretty much let it all happen. And his muse. Amon's not alone because he's got that little boy, that muse. That's kind of or what do they call it? The familiar. Oh yeah, this is the scene. He's a savior. Aman is like playing a game. Yep. He's no different than Lestat, but even worse because he had a whole troop of people that were he led and he just totally let them get brutalized. Nick Miko says, "Looks like a TV movie from back then, but for sure rewatching it later." Okay, yes, busy right now. Okay, yes, certainly. I think you'll really like it. I was debating whether to watch. I never have. Yeah, you definitely. That link that's at the very top of the chat is a really cool link there. Hmm. Dang, Louis is like, thank you, but no thank you for your Tom Baker says, you saw it in '94? Yes, I did see it in '94. So beautiful. It's like a dream come true. If you read the book and you were a fan of the book, this it was like, wow, they nailed it. In the best way. And of course, they didn't catch everything, they didn't do everything, but, I thought they did a fantastic job of adapting it, and even Anne Rice was very pleased with this production. She was against it in the beginning as she couldn't see Tom Cruise playing, Lestat, but once it was released, she was like, "Oh, oh, yeah, different tune," and, yeah, I thought it was excellent. Uh and Tom Vegas says, "I remember you going to see Speed in 1994." Of course, you know it. I love that movie. The cinematography here is just sickening. Oh, okay, so this part I love, guys, because they go through all of the older movies to, like, the modern day, and it's so cool. It's sort of like a mini film school. There's not Nosferatu, um, I don't know what movie this is. This is Gone with the Wind. And Superman, guys, amongst the movies that he saw, and then this one is Tequila Sunrise, yep, in 1998. I'm sorry, 1988, sorry. Well, I may have to have, like, an allergy break after this movie said it is crazy, right? Allergies are, like, insane right now. Sorry. It's crazy. Oh, okay, so this part, oh, so cool. He caught the scent of death, love it. Oh, Sunbread says, my son was born in 1994, but they gave him the horror award at the hospital. Oh, really? And sorry. Tom Baker says he remembers going to see Speed in the theater in 1994 and loved that film. Yes. Oh, so good. And the music, it's like dun 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 dun. It's like really like action-packed music. It's so good. What a score. Oh, rats. Somebody was eating rats to stay alive. Woo! So this is just some house, a derelict house that he's walking into, not quite um, any place like a graveyard or anything. Oh boy, that's Lestat. I love the way, like the tone of their voices here. So soft and like gentle. Like when you're seeing an old friend for a long time, it's like so cool. Even though they were friends, but they were uh, it was a testy relationship. Oh, yeah, he doesn't know whether he's like gonna be okay. Because the last time they met, he set him on fire. We can't forget that. I love this where he's like reminiscent. He's reminiscing of how good he was during the old days. Oh wow, so Brett, it says I worked on Baywatch in 1994. Oh, wow. 3 months preggers. Oh wow, you were? LOL, that is so cool. I know. This was sad. This once fearless vampire that was absolutely like ruled over the living. He's like he's afraid of a helicopter light. There's Louis all caring and nurturing. Yeah, that's his desire. Aw. Oh, I love the way this is was directed where his face goes into dark again. Ah, so perfect. Ooh, I wanna direct something where do something like that. I wish I could do that. I wanna do that. So pretty. I just love the idea of, like, someone's face in the light and then it goes into the shadows. Or even the reverse. There's all darkness and then the face emerges from the dark. So pretty. He's like, "You told me an incredible story, but you think it's nothing?" It's like, "Dear God, I failed again." Yeah, a lot of people don't realize, like, if you're gonna be a vampire, you gotta die first. You wanna live forever? You gotta die first. Oh, man. Oh, I'm destined to write a vampire story. Oh, he's like, "I'm out of there. Oh my god, home free. Whew, made it out of there. That was almost got eaten by a vampire. Did I try to seduce a vampire? Oh my god." That's probably what you say. Oh my goodness. What was Oh my goodness. He's like, "Whew, thank God that was." You almost became food for the immortals, dude. Woo! Ah, what's that? Ah, what a great line. I love this part so much. And Lestat knows how to drive. Okay, by the way. Movie. For centuries, I've had to listen to that. I love that. I'm gonna give you the choice I never had. Oh, man. By the way, that song is "Sympathy for the Devil," and this one is, done by Guns N' Roses. I know a lot of people have done that song, but this one, particular one was Guns N' Roses. So good. So good. Oh my god, I love this movie so much, guys. So much, so much, so much. Oh, I can't explain. I do love vampires, so that explains some of it, but also I do love this particular film, the way it was put together, and the fact that it was part of the book, and just the whole nine. Before I get into the conversation, I'm actually going to do a small break for my allergies here. They're out of control. Maybe I could get them under control in a few moments. So bear with me 46 seconds. I'll be right back. Gosh, can you believe that was not enough time? That was not enough time. Oh my goodness. So, yes, we're gonna say good bye soon, but before we do, we're gonna check the comments and talk a little bit more about the video. Let's see if I got this correct. Um, and let's see your comments. Okay. Okay, so yes, Sembra told us that she worked on Baywatch for a bit. Um, while she was 3 months pregnant, and that is really nice. It's good to know that that even with child or while you're carrying that you can still get work. So I'm actually really super cool about super um, pleased that that was the case. And so I almost couldn't zip up the size 7 wetsuit. Tons of baby powder. It did. I did it. LOL. Oh, that's so cool. And Tom Baker says, "I'm so nostalgic. I don't enjoy these troubled times." Oh, yes. There's so much trouble in the world, and this is, we get to hang out together and talk about some fun stuff, vampires and and Star Wars, and old school Star Wars, and just all just fun stuff. So we'll keep it fun around here as much as possible. Um, and Tommy goes, he says, people are so stressed out these days. Yeah, I really wish things can get better so people can be happier for sure. And that's my ultimate wish is that everybody can just find some happiness in their lives. And says, I remember seeing Mission Impossible in 1996. Yes, in the cinema, great memories. Um, just stop, rat. Be nice. He says to come. Tom Cruise do his own biting on this. You are hilarious. But he did a great job playing Lestat. I mean, I really was looking and seeing like The Queen of the Dam is a movie that I did do a review for, and I think some of the problems with Lestat in that movie was sort of he seemed to be so passive, whereas in the books, he is a character. Okay, he is a character. And even the book Lestat, it just goes into such good detail. There was even a musical, the Lestat that came out in the theaters. So not in the theaters, but in a musical that came out in theaters, I suppose, and that kind of theater. And I thought that was cool. It would have been really cool to have that like kind of be a movie, and so they combined Queen of the Damned and Lestat together in one movie, which was ended up being Queen of the Damned. Um, and Keith, he reminds me of the 3 super chats. We shall. So we're going to go through a series of thank yous for the 3 super chats that we did get today. Um, and some Red's laughing. Let's see. We got the first one from Albert. And let's see which thank you I'm going to do for that. Let's do this one. Yes, thanks again, Albert. Really appreciate you. Appreciate everything. Charles Radcliffe donated as well. Thank you so much. Here's a nice one. Yes, a little dance in there for you. And Ted Rogers, oh, so good to see you in the chat, and thanks again. let me get a nice thank you that's suitable for such a wonderful gift. Let's see if I can find one that'll work. Here we go. Yes. Oh my goodness. Any reason to celebrate. Um we love partying around here. Good old fashioned fun. And let's see what's happening. What else is going on? Let me get back to the regular chat. Okay, great, great, great. Okay, I'm all caught up. Before we go, I wanted just to let you guys know what's happening on the channel. Uh, Lots of stuff coming. I'm in editing. I'm in the woes of editing right now because I have two movie talks coming up. So keep your eyes out for that. If you guys are members, you're going to be able to access the early access for those two. An actual movie review is actually showing up soon. So to keep your eyes out for that. Next week, we've got Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. I mean, really, it's one of my favorites. It's one of my favorites, and I know it's problematic for some people, but for the sake and the fun of it, it was really um, a movie that I think had some interesting elements. We'll talk around the stuff that's problematic and all that stuff. We'll bring to light some very interesting information about the movie, but I also wanted to celebrate what was good about the movie and why it's like still one of those movies I absolutely adore. Just for the sheer fun of the literal roller coaster ride of it, and the watch party for that is going to be on the 12th. That's next Saturday. Also, if you do check, if you go to the YouTube page and you go to take a look at the comment section, you'll see a list of all of the movies that I'll be looking at or doing watch parties for this um, April. So all of the watch parties for the month will be listed there, and you'll see which ones they are. We're talking about, and okay, so we got Indiana Jones, Willow, 1998, and hopefully we may have Koj join us. Which will be the first time you guys see him on the channel, but you've seen him in the chat. And we'll have possibly Lorena. I hope that she'll be able to make it. And also, we've got Teen Wolf on the 26th, which is Michael J. Fox, and we really love that movie. It's just one of those movies I don't hear a lot of people talking about because I think it gets swept under the carpet because of all of the movies during the 80s that were so amazing. And so, want to look at Teen Wolf, and I think the last one, oh, yeah. So I think that's going to be the last one. So, um, so we got Indiana Jones, Willow, and Teen Wolf to complete the month of April. That's going to be fun, and much more is coming on the way. Just make sure that you're subscribed. Make sure you hit like if you're enjoying this content for sure. If you're liking it even extra, think about sending it out to your community of friends and people who follow you. Also, if you would like to think about any of the other perks that are happening during the membership. There's also merch, all sorts of things that you can do to help the channel because we want to keep going with this fun time that we're having. So, right after this, guys, we're going to head over to Lorena Creole's channel. And she's doing a watch party today. Let me see if I can find a link to give to you because I think you might enjoy it. Let's see if we can get some of you guys to come on over if you have time today. Let's see, where is my link for that? Oh, it's yes, yes, yes. Here is it. Here it is. Oh no. Oh no, I lost it just as quickly as I found it. When you find the link and then you lose it right away. What is that? Um, all right, here we go. Um, Guys, we're going to be looking at the movie Rush Hour 2, which I heard is amazing. This will be my first time watching it. I saw the first Rush Hour with Lorena Creole a few weeks back, and it was really cool just catching up with that movie because I hadn't seen it in years, and I almost forgot what it was about. Because I hardly anybody talks about some of these movies anymore. And you always like focus on Star Wars and all of the other like big movies of the 80s and 90s. And sometimes these movies get a little bit lost in the shuffle. So I'm so glad to be able to catch up with Rush Hour with Lorena. And then now we're watching Rush Hour 2. Um, and let me make sure to get you Lorena Creole. Of course, a one time I'm typing on air and I'm making every like typo mistake. There we go. And I'll put the link in there for you. I'll put the link in there for you. So that's the link to Lorena Creole's Rush Hour 2 that we're going to do later on tonight in about an hour and a half. And so go get your snacks, get your food and all that stuff, and join us over there. Usually she has a link to like. To see it for free or something like that. So she's really good about finding really good links for people. So check it out. Um, Also, what else is here? Oh. Okay, Stunt Brat says, I might be ready to show my face soon. And I'm glad that you are because I'm going to say in May, uh, I may be looking at the movie, uh, at a specific movie that you were in. And we can email back and forth, but let me we'll this we shall discuss. It'll be really fun to see the legendary Sembrat 77 Smith in person on a live feed. So let me know, or even a recording, but let me know through our email if we can arrange something. But there is a movie at watch party, and I thought of you in mind, and I was like, oh well, let's do this one for Stunt Brat. But if we can get you, if we can get you in person, live or get to see you, maybe that's possible. Stunt Brat says, "Yay! Yes! I'm so excited for this actually. So we'll talk, and we'll make it really comfortable and cool. I don't, I want to make sure that everything's nice and ready for my special friends. So you guys are amazing. I love you. I can't tell you how much fun I always have with you. And Joseph just left something. Say, Regina girl have a stuntman 1980 watch party with that movie. Okay, so I still haven't seen that movie. I still have not seen that movie. Well, we shall discuss. We shall discuss. Yeah, that would be an interesting one. Um, Also, I thought there was one other thing I wanted to share with you guys, but maybe. Oh yeah. As far as the mailbox, I like my friend has um my she went to my mailbox and picked up the stuff from the mailbox, so she's going to deliver it to me this week. I'll be able at some point during the week. I'm not sure if it's Wednesday or Friday we'll do a an opening, and we'll have some fun watching, or opening the boxes and seeing what's going on, what's in the mailbox. We'll have another what's in the mailbox, and it will initially be live streamed, and then we'll put it for members for review. So I think we have done it all today. Oh, really? Sunbird says, Joseph, my stunt mentor had a great acting role in The Stuntman before we met. Oh, really? That is cool. Yeah, I have to see this movie, The Stuntman. I have yet to see it, and I've heard so many good things about it. So many good things about it. Let me just do one thing, guys. Technical aspects are just like, whew. All right. So I'm good. I'm done. And guys, if you can join me and Lorena Creole later on, that would be awesome. But if you can't, remember to stay retro and to stay nerdy. Okay? Be good out there. Take care.
Retro Nerd Girl, you are clear for takeoff.
In the neon light she stands, retro girl with nerd comments. Memory lane she takes your hand to the past where good times land. Pixels glow and screens do hum, hear the beat of retro drum. Geeks unite, oh here we come, nerdy world where we're from. Retro logo leads the way, in the night to yesterday. All the nerds come out to play, she's the light, won't go away. Film and movies on rewind, good old days in nerdy mind. Retro nerd girl you will find, guiding us all intertwined. Joystick games and cosmic fights, wondrous days and sleepless nights. With her everything feels right, retro glow in neon lights. Joystick games and cosmic fights, wondrous days and sleepless nights. With her everything